Hello, everyone. No, I'm sorry. I am Frank Gamer. Twitter at Frank Gamer Show. I want to talk to you about Sony's E3 press conferences. The trailers they released, the teasers, the gameplay that they showed, especially. It's been really interesting. It really has, because Sony has sort of thrown a few curveballs. A lot of people expected one of the big curveballs. Going into it, people were like, "Hey, if Sony does this, they will win the conference." As if you can win a huge marketing event. I mean, really, it's gigantic PR. That's what E3 is. But gamers as a whole love their hobby. I myself, I love my hobby. I love gaming. So of course I'm gonna look at E3. Of course I'm gonna watch it live and see what I can see. Here's the thing. I did not expect this. Going into it, Sony opened up with The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian? I thought they had shelved that project. I thought it was done. I thought that was it. But no, apparently they showed like 6 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes. Almost 7 minutes of gameplay for The Last Guardian. Wow, I thought it was done, but apparently not. It's going to be on PS4 now. Wow. Wow. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure how it's going to be. I'm sure it'll be awesome because, Shadow of the Colossus was awesome. Ico's awesome. I don't know. I just don't know. It's tricky to judge these things before they come out. And you don't want to buy into the hype. And that's the big thing about The Last Guardian, is there's so much hype about it. It was a shelved project. It's something they're bringing back. I don't know. I just don't know what to think of it. So that's, Last Guardian is what they opened up with. They showed off something other. I'm going through the list of stuff that they showed. They showed Horizon. What is it? Horizon Zero Dawn. From people that made Killzone. I never got into Killzone. It looked pretty generic to me. It looked like fun, but generic fun, if that makes sense. Like it took a lot from other games. I'm not knocking it. If you like it, that's fine. I mean, I like Halo, and that's basically an Aliens ripoff. So, so whatever. Hitman, of course. They showed off. I don't care about Hitman anymore. Hasn't been a good series in years, and I mean, it's probably not going to be a good series. Yeah, Media Molecule showed Dreams. I don't know what that is. Dreams looks like a weird, surreal gaming experience, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like Nights, but it doesn't look like it. It looks more artistic, if that makes sense. Nights was more flying, platformy, I guess. No, not really platformer. I don't know how to classify it. But Dream, I mean, how do you even say it? There was like a guy playing a piano and like a bubbles or something. I don't know. It looks weird. But it's the people who made Little Big Planet. They know how to make games creatively. They know how to do good control schemes. They know how to do all the things that they need to do for a good game. I don't know. I didn't get the last Little Big Planet. I played the first one a lot. I think I played 2, and I never played 3. I think 3. I think there's 3 of them. I don't remember. It was so forgettable by the end. But I'm hoping they'll do better on this one. I don't know if they even developed the other 2. But who knows? It looks okay. Sony, of course, still has the rights to Destiny's advertising. So they can advertise on their platform, showing off Destiny as if it's a Sony exclusive. So they showed off, what is this? The Taken King? It's their new expansion. Okay, Sony, it's not your game. It's not even exclusively yours. You may have bought the rights to advertise it from Bungie, and Bungie loves that because they're getting, buku dollars, but I mean, I don't get it. Why would you advertise a third-party game like that? Especially one that you don't own, exclusive rights to. It's not exclusively a PS4 title. So I don't know. I don't understand that. Anyways, what else do we have? Firewatch. I mean, it's okay. It was just these little announcements about Final Fantasy. Little things, No. I told you two things. Two curveballs were thrown, right? First one was The Last Guardian, okay? The second huge curveball was the Final Fantasy VII HD remake. Wow, they actually did it. They actually said they're going to do a Final Fantasy VII HD remake. Ever since they did that tech demo where they showed off the graphics for, I think it was a PS3, using Final Fantasy VII stuff, people have wanted a Final Fantasy VII HD remake. Now, I have a different opinion on HD remakes. I think they're cool, but the original games have a charm to them. They did what they could with what they had at the time. Final Fantasy VI, for example, had a remake with better graphics. I think it was for the 3DS. It might have been for like the PS2, I think. I don't know. Needless to say, it just isn't the same. There's something so charming about like the old pixel art that they had to make do with. They had to use this color scheme. They had to do this. They were limited by memory, so they did this instead. There's something about that. And I think you're missing out on that when you look at the games in an HD version. I say that, but I have my own versions of HD games. I have my HD remakes. So I don't know. It's an opinion, I think. I like the original Final Fantasy VII, and I'm sure an HD remake will fix some of the problems that it had. Full voice acting would be a plus, for example. I don't think they'll do it, but if they do, wow, that'd be a huge plus. Final Fantasy in the past has suffered from poor issues with their voice acting, to be fair. 10 comes to mind. But they already did HD remakes of 10 and 10.2, if you can call them that. They were already pretty shiny when they came out. They just sort of shined it up a little. 7 was a tricky one because they'd have to make all new assets. They couldn't just emulate it in better graphics, I guess, is what they did for 10. So this is a huge curveball. It was a big shock to a lot of people. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect Last Guardian either. I know people were teasing the possibility, but I really didn't think they were going to do it. I thought people were going to complain again this year and say, well, Last Guardian was a no-show for Sony's project. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, good job, Sony. I mean, good job. I was giving you crap for Destiny, but there you go. The other thing they talked about was World of Final Fantasy. I don't know what it is. I don't get it. Is it like Crystal Chronicles? Is it like, what is it? I don't even know. So I don't get it. I think that's about it. The only other thing that was talked about was the Shenmue. I think it's Shenmue. I don't know. I never played the old ones. A lot of people are excited about the new one that's been kickstarted. I think it earned its goal. Yeah, it earned it. It already earned its goal, I think. Let me see. I don't know. I was never a big fan. I never played it. Never really got into it. So I don't have the whole nostalgia thing for it that a lot of people have. And it's sort of, I don't know. It's sort of like taking a step back and looking at it. Yeah, they already hit their goal. They're at 2.5 million right now of their 2 million goal. So, good for you guys. That'll probably show some investors, hey, we have the funding, we don't need anything else. You know, there you go. That's great. Yeah, they talked about No Man's Sky. That's cool. They showed off the Morpheus some more. Also cool. Kind of taking a page out of Microsoft's book with their HoloLens that they showed off. It's cool to see these new technologies. It's really cool. But I don't think that, you know, I mean, are we in the early stages of them, or is this an actual viable thing? That's a debate to be had, and I don't know. I talked to Brody from the New Age Gamers about VR. Recorded that episode for voice chat, and that should be up in another week, maybe. I don't know. Depending on when I finish editing this one with Skylar, you know, the big gamer. So we'll see. But whatever. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta's coming to PS4. I don't know why they announced betas now. I don't get it. Why would you announce a beta? Announcing your beta doesn't make it better. It's just annoying is what it is. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to get excited about. I guess the only thing that they really did that was awesome was Uncharted 4. I played Uncharted 2 a lot. Like it. Uncharted 4 looks good. Looks cinematic. That's what you want out of the series, I guess. I don't know. I didn't see the big deal, to be honest with you. I enjoyed it, but I didn't see the big deal. It basically looked like every other game like it. Maybe you can argue, well, it was like the first of its kind. I don't know. But Sony did a lot during their press conference. But those two big curveballs, man. Those two threw everyone for a loop. Wow. Well, I am Frank Gamer. I'm going to be talking about some more E3 stuff soon. So stand by for that. In the meantime, I'm sorry I rambled a little bit. I just wanted to go through it and talk about what they had, what they didn't have. Whatever, right? Hey, if you like this, like the video. Let me know what you liked in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter, @FrankGamerShow. I'm pretty active on there. It goes to my phone directly, so you know, even if you tweet me, I'm going to see it. I try to interact with you guys enough. You know, I try to talk to you and stuff. Because, you know, I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate my subscribers and my people who view my videos. So, hey, I'll talk to you later. I'll talk some more about E3 later. Thanks for watching.